I just have to say hi. Love y'all. Go and mute.
Yes, you know me. All right, you guys. Today, thank you for coming on. There's new people on here. I do want to say hello to. Well, I don't know, Heidi. I don't think it's your first time on here, but welcome. We're excited to have you here. Great job on plugging in. And then I have a brand new recruit that is on here as well. Clarabelle, she's on here. I know she's driving, so I don't know if she could say hi, but feel free to say hello and please welcome them in. So yay! So today, you guys, pretty awesome training. What I'm gonna do, I want to reiterate again for all the new people. Go through your training before you do any of what I'm going to show you. So go through your training. You need to do 10, 15 to 20 appointments, okay? Because through your field training is where you're going to learn the most, right? So I'm going to show you social media platform. So what do you do on social media? How do we prospect on social media? Some of you people are like, where am I going to go find my some people to talk to, right? Where am I going to recruit people? How am I going to build this business? When you go through your training, you'll learn a lot. But if you guys already went through your warm markets and you're done with your training and you're like Vincent, who does not like to be out there talking to people, you're an extrovert. You're not an extrovert. You're an introvert, right? You're like, what do I do?
Hey, Luba, it take my Zoloft to get me out there. I'm just letting you know.
So what I'm going to share with you today is going to be mind-blowing, okay? So all you do at home, you have your laptop, you work from home, you work from the park, wherever you're at, you could work wherever. You guys, social media is amazing. I'm mostly on Facebook. A lot of you guys are my recruits that are on here from Facebook. So let me show you what I did. I'm going to show you what I do. So I'm going to share my screen with you. And by the way, I'll kind of teach you guys on Zoom as well. When you're on Zoom and you're sharing your screen, on your left-hand side, before you share your page, there's going to be a button. Well, not a button. You got to click this thing. It's called share sound. When you share that sound and you share your screen, what happens is you could play music. You could do whatever it is that you want on here, and you could mute yourself. So watch this, you guys. I'm going to play this just so you guys could see it. I'm going to mute myself. Tell me if you can hear this. Get your ass up and hurry up. On the grind, baby. All the time, baby. You can do it with your back into it. Right? So you can't hear me.
You can do it with your back into it. Okay.
Absolutely. You guys, I got to wake you up. Come on. I got to wake you up. So you can't hear me, but you could hear my music, right? So I wanted to share that with you. But today, again, I have this short video I'm going to share where this girl is doing exactly, and I love the way she explains. I want you guys to listen to her and please take notes. Please take notes because there's a lot of good content. And then I'll go into the back office and introduce you to social media through Primerica. So without further ado, I'm not going to be doing too much talking right now. Here we go.
Apparently we got people all over Nevada, right? Texas. So super excited to help all of you out. So my goal today is definitely to make sure that, because a lot of times I hear people say, you know what, I don't know who else to talk to. I don't have any family. Nobody wants to help me. Well, guess what? I've been using social media for about 3 years now. I actually calculated today. It's been about 3 years, but over the time, it's been actually about a year that I found something that has been helping and been working consistently. So what I'm about to share with you guys is something that, like I said, with time, I figured out this works, this doesn't work. You know what? This is working. So for a year now, we've been using what I'm about to share with you. Every single day is exactly what I do. I haven't changed it for a year. And guys, so trust me when I say that if you implement what I'm about to share with you, but really implement it every single day in and out, it will revolutionize your business. What you want is activity, right? Appointments. You want to make sure that you're planting seeds every day. This is going to make sure that you put yourself out there more and find great studs that I'm about to share with you those examples as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share exactly what is it that I tell people. So I made like a kind of like a little presentation. That way you kind of see how I do it. But one thing I want to start with is, like I said, guys, everything is consistency. Because a lot of times I have shared this before, right? I've shared it with teammates. I've showed them the script. But the thing is that the response I get is like, hey, like nobody's responding. Or if they do, they don't say anything back. Like it's not working. And I ask them, okay, how many messages have you sent? And the answer is usually, oh, well, I sent 20. Guys, 20 messages is not going to work. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that you guys understand this is a game of consistency and the massive amounts. So this is the way what I do, guys, what I've been doing. So what I do is I send 100 messages. Well, I'm going to go into how I send them, but I send 100 messages every single day. Now, I don't want you to see 100 and be like, what are you talking about? That's a lot. It's not a lot when you break it down. And if you want to start at 50, go for it till you get comfortable. But what I'm saying is if you're doing 100 messages every single day through social media, for example, I have here, I use Facebook, right? Instagram, LinkedIn as well. We've been averaging 3 to 5 directs. Our average is actually 4, I believe 5 now, every single month because of social media, guys. So that's what I'm saying. If you do 100 messages every single day, don't worry about who responds. Don't worry about who says yes, who says no. As long as you're doing 100 every day, you have a peace of mind like, you know what? I'm about to find a stud. Because actually that's what I think about every day. I'm like, man, this person that I'm messaging right now, you know, they're going to be a stud. I'm going to find a stud today. I'm going to set an appointment for tomorrow or today with someone that's going to get recruited and I'm going to change their life. So that's exactly what I'm thinking every time I'm sending messages. Don't get me wrong. There's times when I'm like, I don't want to send them. But I know, I understand that for one day that I don't do that, it's going to affect my business, guys. So that's exactly what you want to make sure you do. It's just about consistency and putting it out there. So this, if you want to, I'm going to post it either way on the group me after. But this is exactly what I do, guys. If you want to take a screenshot, go for it as well. So what I say is before, I used to say things like a big paragraph and I would be like telling them already right away in one big message, right? I would tell them exactly why I'm reaching out, blah, blah, blah. And I got so many red messages and people would not really respond. But what I figured out is exactly this. So the first thing that I say is exactly on the top where you see it. It says, hello, my name is Myra. You don't know me yet, but I'm reaching out to a few people here in the San Diego County area now. I'm saying San Diego because we're here, but I figured out now with everything going on with the virus, right? What I did is I'm like, you know what? Let's find out if I can take this everywhere, right? And I'm not going to lie, guys. One day, only one day, I sent 100 messages in Texas, and we got a direct in Texas just from those 100 that I sent in Texas. So literally, it doesn't matter where you're at. If you use this, it works. And like I said, it works everywhere. So for example, let's say you're, I don't know, Reno, right? We mentioned Reno. Hello, my name is Mara. You don't know me yet, but I'm reaching out to a few people here in the Reno area. Are you local by any chance? And the reason why I do that and it works, guys, is because most people, what are they going to say? They're going to say, yes, why do you ask? Or they're going to say, yes, how can I help you? Some might say, no, why do you ask? Even if they say no, I still say, okay, well, the reason I was asking is because I have a financial services office in the area, and we're currently short on the amount of professional advisors that we need in order to service the amount of clients that need our services. So we are expanding. We're looking for people to work. By any chance, you know anyone in the area that could be looking to make an extra income, or maybe for yourself? Now, what I'm going to share with you is that I used to just type this out, which you can. I'm going to share actually a way that you can just basically copy paste everything, and everything is going to be systemized. It doesn't take forever. It's super simple. So once you do it once, trust me, guys, it's just a matter of consistency. You can have it on your phone with a click of a button, and it'll type everything for you, or you can talk it out. And honestly, the reason why I like to speak personally is because sometimes people, I mean, this is someone that they don't know you, right? You're messaging them. So it's normal for them to be skeptical, and I tell them, it's normal for you to be skeptical. I understand. You don't know me, right? So I like to talk to them because they feel, they hear my energy. They know that my intention is good because of my voice, right? I'm not some person that I'm saying I'm not. So I want them to know that I'm real. So I personally, I love sending voice messages because, like I said, now they know, like, oh, this is not a robot. Because nowadays, I mean, social media could be anything, but the moment it's my voice, I get a lot more responses. Now, if you don't feel comfortable with your voice, go ahead and text it out. I still get responses either way. What I'm saying is, if you use your voice message, it'll probably have a lot better effect because, like I said, you can't really transfer your energy or yourself, you know, if through a text, but the moment they hear your voice, now they're like, all right, like, and so this is a real person. So it's a little bit more helpful. So once they tell me, Once I tell them why I'm reaching out, usually the response will be, actually, I'm interested, or actually, I'm not interested, but I know someone. And they usually ask for details. So exact details that I tell them is like, okay, so what we do is in the financial services industry, so we help clients with anything like investments to financial plans. However, right now I'm not looking for experience. I'm just willing to train the right people. But if they say it fits for them, I tell them right on the spot. But what we can do is actually right now I'm saying we jump on a video interview. That way I can show you all the details and we can go ahead and see if it's a good fit. By any chance, are you available right now or today or tomorrow? Now, the reason I do that, guys, is because through Zoom, you don't need to say, how about next week? You can say like today, tomorrow. And pretty much it's sense of urgency because they're already there. They already heard from you. They're already like responding. So while they're responding, you want to go ahead and book an appointment because now you have the ability to going from 0 to on an appointment and you don't know who that person is going to be. So at the end of the day, that's exactly what I do. Now, let's say someone tells you, well, I know someone. What I do is that I tell them, okay, what's a good contact that I could get from you for the person? That way I can give them some more details and see if I can help them out. So I get the number. So even if they say that, you know, not for me, but I know someone, I ask them, okay, what's a good contact number for the person? Because the reason for that is if I tell them, okay, just send them my information, you know, and hopefully they call me, like I'm giving them control. They're not going to call me most likely. Obviously they might, but I want to be in control. So the moment I ask for the number, I have the ability of going from 0 appointments to calling the person and getting them on a Zoom. So that's exactly the way I do it, guys. So I'll make sure I post the script. That way you have it. But I wanted to go ahead and show you some evidence, right? Like, oh, does this really work? So this is a real example. So on the left side, this is actually Mr. Darius. A lot of you guys know who Darius is. This is when I messaged him back in February, right? Right now, Mr. Darius has $2,300 banked, right? He's a total stud. He's hungry. He's on fire, right? But it was all because of the decision of this message. If you notice, I'm not lying. That's the exact message I sent him, right? I asked him if he's from the area. What did he say? Yes. Now you see the little voice is what I recorded, but everything that I showed you is what I told him through the voice message. So a lot of times, guys, like there's going to be people that you can't say the wrong thing to them. Like they're just looking already. Darius was already looking in the industry. I just happened to have messaged him. So it's a little decision of a little message that totally transformed, right? Not only his life, but now so many people's lives and as well as our business, guys. And this guy, like I'm telling you, you don't know who you're going to message. I'm not saying this is the only way for you to build your business, but it's definitely a great tool that, man, trust me, you are one recruit away from an explosion. And maybe this guy is it. I mean, I don't know, right? But what I'm saying, guys, is that put yourself out there. These messages work if we work. So let me give you another example. Another thing I want to show you is follow-up. Because I messaged Nadi right now. She's a district. We just promoted her actually this last month too. I messaged Nadi, if you notice right there, in 2017. Now, 2017, guys, what are we in? 2020, right? So she said that she was interested at the time. Something happened, right? We ended up meeting. I followed up in 2019 again. Hey, how you been? Catching up, stuff like that. If you notice on the right, I kept on sending her quotes. Was I sending her like, hey, are you ready? Hey, are you ready? Hey, are you ready? You want to join? No, I did not do that because you got to understand that when you find someone that you can tell that they are interested, that they really want to do something for themselves, and maybe timing is not right, life happens, we have the ability to what's called follow up. Follow up in a way where they know, like, man, like this girl, like she wants to help me for real. Like she doesn't just want to recruit me and leave me there. It's just about, my thing is like, I want to bring value to you. And if it's going to be a quote, then it's going to be a quote. And whenever you're ready, you're going to be ready and we're going to get it going. So that's exactly what we did with Nadi. Nadi's on fire. She's totally after it as well. She's our new district. I wanted to show you an example of follow-up as well, guys, because just because I say no right now doesn't mean no permanently. Sometimes it means not now, later. So we got to make sure that we follow up. Obviously, follow up if they're nice, right? Not if they're rude or anything like that. Oh, by the way, which I do want to mention, you might get people that are rude. Don't respond like in a negative way. This is your image and you're representing the company and the base shop and yourself. So if people are rude, just say, you know what? I apologize for any inconvenience. Have a great day. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your time. Just move on. You're looking for the right people. You're not there to beg them. You're just looking for the right ones. Now, one last example on the left right here. This is our newest direct, actually, Jasmine. She's actually already a senior rep. She's on fire. She's about to finish with classes. She's excited to get the license. So she's on her move to district. Same thing, super easy. If you notice, you just said, I'm available tomorrow. I booked the appointment for the next day from when I sent the message. And same thing, guys. And then the last one is someone that I just recently messaged yesterday, and we had an appointment today. So it's just about setting, like I said, guys, it's just about sending them, and you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. But that's exactly the way we do it. But what I want to show with you guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing on here because I want to share, well, how do you send these messages, right? So you should be able to see my phone in a little bit. Because I want to show you how is it that I search for people, because I know that might be a question. So this is the way I do it. So let me start with Instagram. Now, when you go to Instagram, you go to search, right? And you can go to, let's say, any city. So let's say I'm going to San Diego because we're in San Diego and that's where I want to message people. So you're going to type in San Diego. In this case, mine's already popped up because I search it up a lot. So you're going to click San Diego and it's going to pop up and look like this. Now, when you're here, you're going to see where it says right there on the right, it says recent. So the reason why I actually go on recent is because this is somebody that has posted recently on their Instagram, which tells me that they're on Instagram pretty recent, so they're probably going to see my message, versus if I just go here, it might be someone that's maybe they have a lot of followers, but maybe they haven't been there for a long, they haven't posted that recent. So the moment you hit recent, now it's somebody that recently posted. So what I do is you search, right? You look at, obviously, you want to see who you're messaging, guys. So you're not going to message everybody. You got to see that it's somebody that maybe has a family, that maybe has a positive, for example, this guy, right? He has a kid. That's maybe someone profile I will look into to see and stuff like that. He has a family, so why not? I would probably message him, right? He looks like he's in the market. And from there, you know, just keep on looking. And so this is the way you do it. Let's pretend I'm going to message him. You go to message, and this is the way it looks. Now, when you are on here, on the plus sign, if you see it right there, I just click the plus sign right here on the bottom. This little button will pop up. The 3 little dots that you see right there, those are my shortcuts. So what shortcuts means is that I'm not typing out every single message. My messages are already typed out and they're ready to go. So once I'm here, I can literally click on there and boom, the whole message is there. But let me show you how you can actually create that, because a lot of you might not know how to create that. So when you go to the plus sign, you go to the 3 dots, you're going to go to a plus sign again. And on the shortcut, that's where you're going to put like a word, a phrase that's going to remind you of what the message. So let's say my first message is going to be the hello, right? And then the next one's going to be, well, I already have that shortcut. That's why it's saying I can't do the same one, right? But for me, I have it as hello, and that's where you would type in. This is where you type in the message, like, hello, my name is Myra, you don't know me yet. So once you create it, you hit save. And when you hit save, that's when it's actually gonna pop up on here. So you can add all of the scripts that I'm gonna post, or if you already took the screenshot on here, that way once you're on social media, there's no need for you to actually like be typing it out. It'll be a lot faster, you're gonna be more efficient, and everything's at the palm of your hand, right? Now, if you have an iPhone, I'm gonna show you actually a way that you can do it on your phone as well. So let's say you go to settings, right? From there, you're going to go to general. And from there, you're going to go to keyboard. And on keyboard, there's something called text replacement. So on text replacement, I already have it here too. So what you do here is that you basically create a universal shortcut where wherever you go on Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever you're at, you're going to be able to type in a certain word, and that word is going to basically type out your whole message automatically. So for example, let's say you want to create the one I was telling you about. Let's say you wanted to say, hello, my name is Myra, right? So you type it all out, the whole message, right? The shortcut, let's say it's going to be, hey. So now every time that you type hey on any message, the whole paragraph will post by itself. So that's the great thing about it that you can actually do as well. But that's pretty much it, guys. There's really no trick to it. The only thing I do want to let you know is that it's all about consistency, and it's all about obviously messaging the right people, and at the same time cleaning out your social media, which is something I didn't say, but that's actually something you need to do. Because what happens is that when you message people, one of the things they're going to do is they're going to check out your profile. So if your profile doesn't look like you do financial services, or it doesn't look like you're professional, that's not going to be good news. Why? Because one, they don't know you, so your image is going to be the first thing they see on your social media. So I would recommend 100% is if you're going to be doing social media, clean out your social media and only show stuff that you really want to portray. If you need to make a new social media because of stuff that, you know, we all have a past, it's fine. But definitely, like I said, clean it out. Don't have nothing unprofessional on there because, like I said, that is your image. And if they see like, you know what, I don't really feel like this person does social financial services, and it doesn't make sense for them to reply, and they gotta see that you're someone that it's actually like, oh, maybe I should follow them. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm not sure if you wanted me to cover anything else, Coach.
All right, you guys, can you hear me? Yeah, I'm unmuted.
Luba,
So
that was fantastic. And you need to make sure that you post that on GroupMe, because guess what? For a person like me that do not like to talk to a whole lot of people, but I have a whole lot of social media friends. I mean, over 1,000. This will work fantastic for me. I'm sorry.
I agree.
Thank you, Luba. Thank you.
I love it. Luba,
You
you're
guys,
a dynamite.
I do this
awesome.
all day long. Pretty much this is what I do, because yes, I understand talking to people, all this stuff, but sometimes you feel uncomfortable. Sometimes you don't know what to say. Sometimes you need some time to respond, right? This is amazing. So what I did, you guys, I already wrote, I have all that script. What I'm going to do, I know I put it on last week or the week before that. I put it on Google Doc. I didn't like that. I want to make it where you guys could copy and paste it. So I'm going to post the whole thing. Yes, it's going to be long, but it's going to be in GroupMe. I want you guys to know, copy and paste it, copy and paste it. So this right here, you guys, if anyone has questions, ask me. Feel free to unmute yourself and ask me questions. Now, let's say that some people are like, I don't have that many friends, or I don't, you know, I don't know who to contact, right? Go into groups, add people as your friends, add a bunch of people, and then, and you could see who you're adding, right? So if you guys want to, I'm going to do this. I'm going to share my screen on my phone. By the way, as I told you guys, when I'm doing trainings, I like to train you guys on Zoom as well. So when you guys are sharing your screen, because a lot of you are going to be using Zoom, right? When you're sharing your screen, you'll see all these buttons on here. There's a whiteboard that you could share. There's you could share your cell phone. So I'm going to share my cell phone right now. You'll be able to see everything that I have on my phone. Well, not everything, but okay, can you guys see my cell phone?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so here, let's say I go to my Facebook. This is my Facebook. So you guys are following along, right? So see where friends, I click on friends, and I'll go, I'll look at my friends, all friends, or request. So all friends, and then see on the right hand side where it says sort. See, I have like 4,274 friends. Now, some are my real friends who I constantly, like I'm talking to, or I don't want to send them these messages, right? I'll go to sort and newest friends. So these are my newest friends that I added to Facebook, right? I'll start messaging these people here. And again, so let's say I'm going to go into this account right here. So I'll look at her account and I see, just like the girl was talking about, you see how she's a mom, right? So I'll look at the photos, kind of see, okay, this person looks decent. She doesn't look like she's 15 years old, right? I look at a few photos, kids, right? Decent person. So then I'll go to messages and I'll send the message. And these are my messages. So it's a yes or a no. And if it's a no, thank you for your time. That's all we do, literally. So So like I said, I'm going to post this in GroupMe so you guys could see. All I'm doing is, hey, do you live in Sacramento? Sometimes I change it up, but I like what she said. She doesn't change her message. She's like, I stuck to this one for a year. So what I'm doing right now, I'm going to try her. I'm trying her script, and I'm just going by her script. I like what she said. Are you local? Are you in Sacramento? If you're recruiting people in Texas, if you're recruiting people in Georgia, wherever, right? You just pick a city, because you want to have offices all over the place, right? I like what
Yes.
Marlon always says. You want to have offices all over the place. And you never know, like she said, you cannot say the wrong thing to the right person. Vincent, like, you're the type of guy, see how you went through your POL. You've learned a lot on your own, right? Now you're recruiting. You have your own office, even though it's from your laptop, from your garage, wherever you're at. That's the beauty of our business. You could work from anywhere. Now, I showed you all this. As any questions before I move on to the next one?
What on Instagram? What is
Sorry, I can't hear you, Stephanie. Barely.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
On Instagram, like I literally just started my Instagram, like say a couple months ago.
Beautiful.
So I don't have much posted on there because I'm not much of a poster. So if I were to go talk to, strangers, straight up strangers, they're going to look at it and be like, oh.
Yeah, you look like you're a new account and there's nothing on there. So take a week or 2 weeks, post every single day. And this is what I want to show you, because you guys, Primerica actually has social media posts. All you do is repost them. So again, here, I'm going to go share my screen with you guys, and I'm going to go into my POL. Okay. I'm going to show you, like I said, you guys take notes, because this is information. It's all on here. This is your back office. I'm going to have to log in because you know how it locks us out. Can you guys see my screen well?
Yes.
Perfect. So this is your back office. Some of you who are new, your office looks a little bit different. You could go here on POL Home and go to POL Home. This is what a new person's POL looks like if you're not licensed, but it does change, even though social media should be on here, training and development. But go to POL Home and go to, click on that POL Home. It'll take you to this screen. I scroll down to the bottom, see where it says social media training. Click on that. Now, these are all videos on here. You guys, on Fridays, I'm going to be doing social media training. So a lot of this stuff will be going over at home. Please look at it. Go learn all this stuff. But what you do is you click on this main icon right here. I know you click on that. It's going to take you to a different website. Yes, I agree. So you're going to want to do this from your phone, which I already did, but I want to show you guys on here. This is content that Primerica already developed, right? Because you know that Primerica, you guys have to be compliant with what you can and cannot say, right? See where it says business opportunity on here? You could pick any category. So let's say that you want to promote life insurance. You click on life insurance. These posts, and there's some in English, some in Spanish on here. All you do is, let's pick one. So buy the right kind of life insurance right here. See, I'm going to click on that. So before I do this, see my accounts. I already linked my accounts. I already linked my Facebook. I linked my Instagram and my, which one is this?
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, yep. So all already linked. All I did was just connected these guys. I don't have Twitter. I don't never go on it. So here, I'm going to click on share this one. It's going to tell me that I'm going to need to share through my phone, because it downloads an app. See right here, it gives you access to this app. So I think it's probably better if I share my phone instead of sharing my. Okay, I will share my phone so you guys can see it. By the way, any questions? Does this help you guys?
Fantastic, Luba. I'm learning a lot.
Okay, so here I'm sharing my screen on my phone. And I already downloaded the app on my phone here. Click on that. So now I want to share something. Let's say I want to share this one. Open Instagram, right? Share. You just copy and paste, post it. Where do I want to post it? My feed. I'm not going to post it right now because I already posted one. So see how easy that is. And all you do is next and you post it. Now, this is what I've noticed that was hard is that Primerica, see how this account right here, this photo, it says be your own boss. There's already content on the bottom here. I had to just retype the content. But all you do, click post. So now for about a week, and you guys, you don't want to make your Facebooks, Instagrams look too professional, right? Share your information, share that, you know, you're a mom, your family, kids, people want to see your life, like you're a real person. So if you guys look at my Instagram, let me go back to Instagram. I have a bunch of stuff on here. So I just post my life, literally, something funny, I have this post on here. So, you just pictures of me, pictures of family, you know, whatnot, inspirational. So this way people see that you're real. And yes, it is important to build your page. Super important to build your page. You guys, I'm 3 minutes over. I want to leave this open now for any questions. Who has questions? Please feel free. But that's okay. We all have to start somewhere. Yeah, that could be hard, you know, all I'm going to say is
the beauty with Instagram, there you don't need to befriend there no one. Me personally, for example, Instagram I like way more because you can just the only thing, like in LinkedIn you have to connect to a person in order to text them, and same thing with Facebook. Instagram so me personally I use like 80% or 70% Instagram, the 20% LinkedIn, and maybe a 10% Facebook. That's me personally. But Luba, great job. I mean, I took a lot of notes, and you definitely put those things out. We heard today, like those scripts, guys. This is what, Luba, if I can kind of digest that, right? This is the crazy part. When you guys went to school, right, and you copied, you got bad grades or even expelled for that. Primerica is going to make you rich if you copy from the right people, obviously. The lady you saw, she's in a hierarchy. This guy makes $500,000 in San Diego and is growing very fast. They know what they're doing, right? And this is the crazy part there. You don't need to have, and this is exactly, I thought like Vince is going to like it because he's not that outgoing personality. Because guys, you literally have to copy paste. Okay, he's saying this, paste this. And then ultimately, what I started doing is exactly what she says. I leave voicemail. Hey, by the way, just wanted to make sure, Luba, you know I'm a real person. Hey, would love to connect with you on Zoom. Let me know if you would be open for that. As I was mentioning before, I'm looking for people right now, let's say in the Reno area, right? So, and then people see, okay, this is not a machine. Guys, copy paste unless you get the bite, and then you can talk to that person.
That's amazing. I don't know. I've never done that. You guys,
on a direct message, you can copy paste. I do it all the time.
For the same voicemail?
Voicemail, no. Voicemail, no.
I would say,
guys, it takes like two seconds. You know, you don't even need to type it.
I would say on the voicemail, because you never know, you might say their name or something, and it you know, like you don't want to mess yourself up. But before I end, because I'm 5 minutes over, before I end, I want to say this. Whatever I just showed with and shared with you guys, I literally paid for a social media training, $150, just to listen to someone talk just like this and provide this kind of content. This is free. This is free information. All they told me is clean out your page, make sure you look professional. You don't look too professional. You want to make sure that you connect with people, and interact with people. Be nice, be gracious. And remember this, when you post 3 times a day, when a person sees you 13 times, they remember you. You become, I won't say a celebrity, but you become somebody. When people see your name, your post, all your information 13 times at minimum, they know who you are. You don't know them, but they feel like they know you. So a lot of times I'll talk to someone on Instagram, and they talk to me like they know me, and it's my first time I'm talking to. Oh yeah, you posted. I was like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. What's up? How you doing? Right? So be present, show up, and post.
I add something to that.
Sure.
Okay. As a realtor, one of the things that my mentor told me is that you not only want to post, but you want to be active with other people. You want them to know that you are seeing them, and you want to make connection with them. So you want to say happy birthday. You guys will get, those birthday things every morning that you get. As today is so-and-so's birthdays, you want to say happy birthday to them. You want to scroll down Facebook or your social media. Hey, it's this person's birthday. Oh, hey, happy birthday. And things like that. So they'll see you, and it circulates that Facebook. So it's not the same people you see every single day. So you want that to continue circulating. Just a little tip that I learned from my previous mentor.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Yes. Comment.
Luba, before you let me go, we actually have here a brand new person with us. I don't know if she's talking, listening through work, if she can respond. Heidi is here, so I'm excited to get her going. All right, team Stephanie is growing fast. I'm excited for Stephanie. So I don't know. Welcome, Heidi. I don't know if you can respond. So I cannot wait to get her the next couple of weeks to district. So which we're gonna start definitely tomorrow. So
I think she's at work, and I had another new person on here, but
yeah, Anna. Hey, Anna, what's going on?
And Anna's from our office, you guys. She's like, hey, I want to know how you're training today. So Anna's new. I mean, she's in our
actually
office
in Team
here.
Dennis. She's with Dennis Samadarov, my business partner. She's about to get her investment license.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm really good at prospecting face to face, but I'm learning a lot from, Luba and her team, and just how to do social media.
All right, you guys. Okay. Anyone else?
Let's make it happen,
You
guys.
Californians, man, I swear to God. But just guess what? I'm going to show you what the South is all about. That's what we're going to do.
Right? All right, you guys. Thank you so much for your time. I greatly appreciate you. I'm going to post a really, really long message in GroupMe, so copy and paste it. Take it.
Thanks, Luba.
Thank you, Luba. Let's make it happen,
you
guys.
better, because that was great.
Awesome.
See you then.